Hello. We are back with game number 2 coming right up. We got SLP1, which is who's SLP1? Let's say Spring Lake Park is SLP1 and SLP2, which is St. Louis Park. Maniac, this is always a fun one. It's not difficult by any means to get these two teams jumbled up. Who you got on this one? Let's hear it.
Uh,
SLP.
yeah, I'm rooting for SLP.
There you go. That's the answer I was looking for. Yeah, man, this is
uh,
going to be good stuff though.
yeah, in all seriousness, we've seen St. Louis Park on the stream before, and we've seen them come out swinging. They got, you know, Roy has been, or Cloudy, my bad, has been out for a couple weeks, but he is back and he is ready to, pull this team to whatever it takes against Spring Lake Park. But on the other hand, Spring Lake Park is Spring Lake Park. Last season we saw them show up. They were favorites throughout the entire season, favorites to win it all. And this season they had one fumble against Rogers, but it's still Spring Lake Park. This is going to be a very difficult series for both teams, I'd say. St. Louis Park has gone down to Spring Lake Park in the past, and in the past they have not been as mechanically skilled or as skilled as Spring Lake Park, but this is a new season. This is a new roster, and they have people like Oakwin, who we've seen time and time again be outstanding. They have Cloudy, who is their mechanical wizard, and they have Usher as the glue holding it all together. I think this St. Louis Park squad can bring down this Spring Lake Park squad.
You know what? I'm not going to say SLP bias because he used to play on SLP, but we'll just hint that that's as good of an SLP run up as you're going to get for the side of St. Louis Park. Former teammate Maniac, everybody, if you did not know. There you go. Former teammate of Oakland. I mean, we know that St. Louis Park squad is great. Let me take it back to Spring Lake Park, though, okay? Spring Lake Park, you said that we saw a fumble out of Spring Lake Park, but granted, can we honestly say that a loss to Rogers is a fumble? It feels like Rogers have. I'm not going to say Rogers have slid in and snatched the throne, or the crown as the top dog, but Rogers right now, I mean, I made this analogy once, I'll do it again. They're the Grim Reaper going down the hallway, knocking on the doors right now. We got Spring Lake Park as door 1, we got St. John's Prep as door 2. So Rogers making a name for themselves in a very scary way. Don't tell me that's the Fortnite rocket bus. My goodness, I wish
Battle Bus.
I never would have seen that. Yeah, rocket bus, whatever. Get it off my face, man. I don't want to see the battle bus. Oh, no. Anyways.
The purple hat, too.
Yeah, that purple hat is disgusting. Man, this is something fierce out of Spring Lake Park. If they were trying to scare the St. Louis Park players, mission accomplished, because that thing is
the intimidation.
Fierce. And Beanie? I mean, the battle bus is going to score first?
Look at this. It just intimidates St. Louis Park. Cloudy just passes it to him.
Yeah, I don't even know about that one, man. That's a weird way to start off the match. Anyways, the battle bus strikes first blood for the side of Spring Lake Park as we get into it. Usher, Cloudy, Oakwind taking on a Skittle. Where's the boy? Latumos. Wait, no Latumos.
No Latumos.
No Latumos right now.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Beanie is replacing Latumos, unless Latumos change his name to this.
I doubt it. That doesn't seem like a Latumos thing to do.
Right. But Neighbor Mark, a staple of that squad, always repping and showing up for the Spring Lake Park boys.
Yep, absolutely. I remember talking to Latumos earlier, and he was saying, yeah, I'm going to sub out. We're going to try out this new roster, and we're going to see how it's going to work. And so far, it's working pretty well. Up 2 with only a minute into this game.
Ooh, Usher with the long ball.
That'll just go.
Nice shot out of Usher. Yes, sir. All the way past midfield, a snipe. And those Spring Lake Park players just a little bit overextended on that one, and Usher beats him on that left corner. A nice shot out of the St. Louis Park side. Down 1 now here in game number 1 of our second series.
Yep. And St. Louis Park finding that goal, but almost on accident. Usher just shot it towards the net, and Spring Lake Park wasn't home. This is if St. Louis Park can keep finding goals like that, if Spring Lake Park can keep letting things slide like that, then St. Louis Park is gonna have an easy series. This is so difficult, man. 'Cause they both have Park in their name as well.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on in some of these gamer tags, to be honest. But anyways, Beanie bringing it back. Spring Lake Park still with the lead here. Just over 3 minutes of play. Oakwind now finally showing up on cam. Have not seen him much this game. A nice demo on a neighbor mark. Usher takes that one out of midair. Cloudy now stepping up as well in a little Spider-Man looking car, it seems like, man. That's that color scheme I'm getting. Cloudy, little Spider-Man action. Nice bump. Okay,
and Cloudy gets it past two. Can he get it past the third?
Oh, almost a snipe in the top left corner. Stepping up in SLP, St. Louis Park, that is, starting to get a little bit more aggressive, it seems. Trying to turn things up and trying to get this offense going.
Yep, absolutely. And St. Louis Park, we saw, you know, St. Louis Park has always been a team known for their team synergy, which is an odd thing to say, seeing as I played on the team. But it's kind of the truth. They didn't have particularly amazing mechanics, but when they found each other on the field, they found each other on the field. And that's kind of what I'm seeing happening here. We saw Cloudy to Usher to Oakwind materialize just a little bit, but they weren't able to find a goal off of it.
Yeah, very much true. This St. Louis Park team has always been pretty good at setting up plays in the past, it seems. When the plays find themselves, they look like highlight plays. I mean, that's really the only way to put it. A nice demo for Cloudy. St. Louis Park trying to stay aggressive and trying to close this goal lead that Spring Lake Park have. Still only up 1 goal, but just a minute 30 left on the clock here in game number 1. And Oakwind rather, beating the defender and hits the crossbar. It bounces out front. SLP triple commit, and now Spring Lake Park bringing it back. Beanie misses out on the close range shot there. A minute 15 left. Neighbor mark now, trying to set something up for Spring Lake Park.
That is so unfortunate for St. Louis Park. That was their opportunity to tie this game up, and I don't know if they're going to get another one like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was as good of a setup as you're going to get if you're on the side of St. Louis Park. Definitely wishing you had that one back. But here comes Cloudy now, bringing this one back towards the middle. Oakwind now out front. A nice shot, and he buries the finesse shot from Oakwind. That ball stays airborne. I mean, look at this hang time.
Amazing stuff.
The defender falls.
All of Spring Lake Park expected Oakwind to go up for an aerial for that or to flick it hard, but he just taps it and lobs it, and it gets past. 2-2, 48 seconds left.
Yep, and a beautiful start to this first matchup here. Both SLPs going at it and leaving it up to, I mean, frankly, 1 goal right now is what it's going to come down to. 30 seconds left on this clock. Who will strike next? Will it be Spring Lake Park, or will St. Louis Park find a way to better them here in game number 1? It's neighbor mark now, coming back towards the St. Louis Park zone, but Oakwind bringing this ball up top.
Has the boost to work with.
Car positioning so far, but gets denied. Usher missing out now. Beanie bringing this one back into the offensive zone. A skittle on the setup. Will we go to overtime? The answer is yes.
So unfortunate. I think that was Oakwind. If he just gotten there a little quicker, that would have been an easy goal. But we do see overtime. Oakwind rocking the Torrent decal. That's what we like to see.
Always like to see. Cloudy with a nice clear, getting that ball out of harm's way. Oakwind now tracking this thing down, kicking it out front, and that's a dangerous ball.
And that's it.
Oakwind with the berry for game number 1. I mean, you saw this play coming. Oakwind reads that play a mile away, speeds all the way downfield, and just sends that ball up top, and you know where that thing's going. The back of the Spring Lake Park net. That is game number 1 heading St. Louis Park's way.
Yeah, St. Louis Park up 1 against Spring Lake Park. Amazing stuff. You know, last season, hearing that would have been ridiculous. But now St. Louis Park is looking like such a good squad that the rest of this could go either way. Admittedly, Spring Lake Park doesn't have Latumos, but they've still made a very good look for themselves.
Yeah, and that's not to take anything away from this Spring Lake Park side. Yes, we know Latumos brings a different dynamic and level to this team. Of course, every team that has a superstar like that caliber will be playing at different heights when they have that player in. But take nothing away from Beanie. I mean, Beanie had 2 goals for Spring Lake Park, and he got them early on that disgusting battle bus. I mean, somehow found a way, dropped out at the Tilted Towers and got the job done. I mean, put 2 numbers up on the board there for Spring Lake Park. And it wasn't enough in game 1, but it was a good look for the first time and for our first look at seeing Beanie playing for the Spring Lake Park squad.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Beanie, that battle bus. Not only is it a very bad-looking car, it is also a very difficult car to use. At least last time I've tried it. So
Oh, the battle bus. Yeah,
respect,
man.
respect
Respect. It takes a brave soul to rock the battle bus out on the
in
Rocket
Rocket
League
League.
pitch, man. It really does. I think I've only seen the battle bus like one time, if I'm being
Yep.
honest.
Yeah, when
Like
it
one
came out.
time, and then since then it's been tucked away in the closet. Uh, but hey, anybody. Let's not take anybody's car away from anybody here. I want everybody to use whatever car they want. That's what Rocket League is. You get to design your garage. I get to design my garage, right?
Except the hot
So
shot. Don't use the hot shot.
don't use the battle bus. If Maniac's saying don't use the hot shot, then I'm saying don't use the battle bus. That's what we're gonna get into here. So listen, man. I just got something against Fortnite. I don't know what it is. It, it,
I'm
it
with you.
grinds my
I'm with you.
gears.
I'm with you.
Yeah, man. Let's see what Spring Lake Park bring into game 2 here, though, man. I'm excited to see how they kind of get things going here
Yeah,
in
I'm
game
gonna
number
be
2.
honest. Those first 2 goals, they felt like almost like flukes for the rest of that game. Because we saw Spring Lake Park get those first quick 2 goals and then not really have a decent scoring opportunity for the rest of the game. So we'll have to see how they end up adapting to that. This is dangerous for St. Louis Park, though, as they're trying to clear it out.
Oh,
Oh, Oakland
Oakland.
with a banger.
Nice
Doesn't
clear
fall
out
for
of
them.
neighbor Mark, though. Usher now stepping up at the midfield, trying to get a read on this. Skittle bringing this back to St. Louis Park. Way and Beanie stepping up and burying again here. Man, oh man, what can't this guy do? He switches up the car model, and he's looking like a beauty out there on the pitch. Great look out of Beanie and the rest of Spring Lake Park here in game number 2.
Yep, not a battle bus anymore. He's rocking that. I think it's the GT, the Nissan. The Skyline
There you
GT,
go.
and it's a beautiful car for a beautiful shot.
Yes, sir. Much, much better than that hideous battle bus with the purple, disgusting Twinkie hat. Let's get all that out of here.
Absolutely.
What can
Nasty.
St. Louis Park do to get back into this match now? Just 4 minutes on the clock here. Plenty of time to still work with an Oakwin. Trying something out for size, but neighbor Mark with the heroic save for a moment. But Oakwin finishing what he started. I mean, what a beautiful setup on this goal, man.
I think Oakwin bumped neighbor Mark into that goal and then got pool shotted by Usher into the to
We
taking
take
that goal.
those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Usher being a true teammate and ramming himself into Oakwin, back into that ball, and giving Oakwin that goal that he so rightfully earned.
Absolutely.
Props to Usher on that one.
Now we see St. Louis Park trying to get out of their defensive side, but Spring Lake Park's just not really letting them until now. Cloudy with a pinch off of neighbor Mark, it looked like. Oakwin.
Yeah. Both squads going back and forth here. Cloudy with a nice banging shot from his own net, just off to the left side. St. Louis Park, though, coming in aggressive now, starting to try to apply this pressure on to Spring Lake Park.
Yep, absolutely. We see Usher just trying to cause chaos there on the Spring Lake Park side.
Drops it off, trying to be a little fancy on that play.
He was
Usher
looking for
now.
a move I taught him, where you shoot it, you shoot the ball at your opponent so that they pass it back to you.
Ah, hear
That's
that?
definitely
Maniac
what I
taught
taught
him that one there,
him.
chat. That's a
Right.
Maniac teaching ability right there. Pass it to the other team so they shoot it back at you.
Yep.
Oh, Cloudy! But what a save out of Beanie!
That
What a
was
spectacular save!
so fast, so close. It looks like
Cloudy stepping up, but Spring Lake Park now bringing this ball back into the St. Louis Park zone. But as I say that, Oakwood now running it the length of the field. Cloudy kicks it back out front. Neighbor Mark on the long clear. And Usher clears it to
barely
safety.
stopping it.
They go high on the shot.
Cloudy to
Neighbor
Oakland,
Mark.
but
Wow, the back and forth play right now. Both these teams going at it. Beanie, the shot rings high.
but Spring Lake Park can't quite find all of the goal
But
they're looking
Beanie
for.
out front. His second goal of the game. I mean, this player is showing up and showing out right now for Spring Lake Park.
Man, I would have loved to hear St. Louis Park's comms during that offensive push by Spring Lake Park. I can imagine that there's a lot of shouting in there.
Yeah. Spring Lake Park doing what they have to right here, right now. Oh, and Oakland with the demo. Madman out there looking to wreak some damage across.
Beanie tries to make something happen. Oakland stopped by a Skittle. And now it's up to Cloudy. Puts it mid.
Yep, set up, ball. Neighbor Mark bringing it back. Spring Lake Park now. Trying to keep this in the offensive zone so they don't even have to worry about playing D.
Yep.
But St. Louis Park, I mean, with a minute 15, have to be looking to send that extra man, looking to do whatever it takes to get this ball in the back of the Spring Lake Park net.
Yep,
Cloudy
absolutely.
now.
And Cloudy not able
Nice
to
chance.
find it.
Oakland with a nice challenge comes out on top. And a nice shot from Usher.
And that might just be it.
And it's
and
on!
it is.
A beautiful shot from Usher. Neighbor Mark trying to get back to the net, but just too late and ends up sending it into the net. Usher, a magnificent shot there, and we're tied up at 2s with exactly 1 minute left in game number 2.
This is so scary if you're Spring Lake Park. You could, this could be it. This play could be it. Oh, but Cloudy turned away by a Skittle. I can't sense for that. A Skittle with a really nice save.
Spring Lake Park definitely have to be feeling it now. St. Louis Park breathing down their neck a little bit, all tied up at 2s. 35 seconds left.
Absolutely
and we might be
ready.
looking at overtime number 2 between these two squads, man.
I was gonna say, see an overtime part 2, or maybe not, as Oakland sends it into the Spring Lake Park side. 20 seconds left. Neighbor Mark on the clear.
Ooh, dangerous
like it's going
ball
out
out front. Beanie clears it from the net he's supposed to be attacking. Oakland.
Beanie's just looking for a back pass, you know.
You're right. No, I know. I'm trolling.
I know.
Cloudy. 3 seconds left. Oakland to the center.
But it looks like
it's
overtime. OT.
Surely
number 2.
it's OT. Ball comes off rip, off the face-off. Oakland with a nice touch. Tries to beat Beanie, does not do it. Neighbor Mark now sets it into the corner. How do the attackers approach? Both sit back. Usher now.
No boost. Oh, this is scary. Oh, but Oakland's there. Oakland's there and ready to turn it away. With the aerial. The aerial pass to Cloudy, but it's not quite in. Oh, that was...
Yeah, close opportunities there. Beanie now goes for goal. It's off its mark. Oakland sends it to the corner. A nice head-up pass by a Skittle, but nobody there to get another look. Oakland now with an opportunity out front. Doesn't get the read. Beanie bringing it back.
Beanie looking for a ground
pinch.
A ceiling shot ground pinch. That is quite the move to see. He doesn't find it.
Neighbor Mark centers. Cloudy with the clear. Balls out front. Oakland with the long clear. And St. Louis Park biding some time as we eclipse the 1 minute 10 second mark here in overtime. Beanie out front goes to clear. Usher trying to keep this ball in the offensive zone, but fails on that one a little bit. Oakwood!
Oh,
Don't tell me that snipes in! Oakwood with 2 back-to-back overtime winners, man. We've been talking about Oakwood's sniping ability from beyond the midfield, reads the play, steps up, and makes the heroics. St. Louis Park with a 2-0 lead here in our second series on the day. What a play out of Oakwood.
Pinching it with Beanie, and it just flying into the net. Ooh,
I feel like deja vu looking at that player card there as we have Beanie with another 2 goals and another overtime loss here. I mean, heartbreaking start to this kid's series in his debut. I mean, he's playing spectacular. 4 goals on the series so far, but not able to notch a win yet because of the heroics out of Oakwood in this St. Louis Park squad. It's been spectacular to see so far.
Absolutely, but St. Louis Park haven't won this yet. You know, some series you can call by game 2, but this is not one of them.
Not at all.
St. Louis Park is going to be looking for that easy 3-0 shutout, and Spring Lake Park's going to be doing everything they can to stop it.
Yeah, this Spring Lake Park squad now has to come out. They have to be reinvigorated. There has to be some kind of new flame that comes out with this Spring Lake Park squad here in game number 3. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's do or die here. They are facing down elimination. I mean, the end of the series, you know, like it's got to be now. Neighbor Mark knows it. Neighbor Mark knows it. He's been here with Latumos before.
And Beanie looks for that easy shot off the rip, but doesn't find it. Oh, but
and there it is.
A Skittle.
That new flame, and it's a Skittle entering the series. This player has been quiet so far, but stepping up huge here and burying on Cloudy. Spring Lake Park off to the moon here in game number 3 as they reach out and snag the lead here. And a nice opener for them.
A calculated play from a Skittle. Just air rolling back so he can flip into the ball so he can put it directly in that bottom right corner, which he knows will beat out Cloudy. And this is scary for St. Louis Park.
Yeah, Neighbor Mark and this Spring Lake Park squad want to make this a series. There's no way they are okay with falling 3-0. You know these players have something to prove in their own right, not playing with Latumos. They have their own story to be told here today. Latumos does not make this team. They are still individuals, right? That is what they are fighting for right here and right now. Yeah, and Beanie has showed up, man. Like I said.
But even as much as Beanie is showing up as Skittle's goal here, St. Louis Park taking the first 2 games, this is going to be difficult. You know, that goal is really, it's a good shift in mentality, I think, for Spring Lake Park, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. And
Oakwood, what a shot from Oakwood there to sneak that on net there. Sneaky, scary stuff out of the side of St. Louis Park, and a better save from the side of Spring Lake Park. Cloudy now at the midfield, setting himself up, and he goes for goal.
Doesn't quite get it. Cloudy rocking the musty car. That's what we like to see out here. Uh-oh, this could be scary for Cloudy, but he finds it again.
Cloudy, ooh, fancy little footwork with the ball play.
Absolutely.
Cloudy getting dangerous on him, picking up some boost now, able to get another look as the ball is cornered and centered. St. Louis Park now on the offense, trying to get Spring Lake Park out of their comfort.
And you said it. They've just been trying to play that offense and trying to find each other.
But a better save out of St. Louis Park. Oakwood chasing this ball down, centers it perfectly. Cloudy shot a little bit windy, must have been in the server there. Ball getting a little bit off to the left, close nonetheless though. A nice opportunity for St. Louis Park. They keep that up, they might be able to notch something in the back of the net here.
Yep, absolutely. And this game looks like it could be bad for St. Louis Park. You know, you see 2:20 on the clock, but that's still pretty much half the game. You know, this game could go either way, and man, it is so intense here. I can feel the intensity. And
Oakland! That was foul, man. I saw that pass from Usher, and I saw Oakland's car sliding in, and I knew it was trouble. Upside down Oakland means bar downski, bar Mexico, whatever you want to call it. That was bar south and a half. Oakland sniping that one in, and
Bar
Spring Lake
and
Park
Park.
tied up at ones with St. Louis Park here. Man, these two squads have been even all day long here.
Yeah, Oakland. I know Oakland's been practicing his bar downs and his double touches, and it's coming in clutch here. As man, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that bar
play.
down was foul. A minute 40 left here in game number 3. Reminder, St. Louis Park knocking on the doorstep of closing out this series with a 3-0. Spring Lake Park must win this game if they want it to continue.
I mean, Spring Lake Park wants to find that goal before heading to OT again. We saw what happened to them in the past 2 OTs. This is very scary, but it looks like, but Oakland can't quite find the goal he's looking for.
Off the post there. St. Louis Park are being aggressive, and they are putting the pressure on this Spring Lake Park squad. Oakland now winning out on a crazy close challenge there from a skittle. Spring Lake Park, though, back into the offensive zone. Ball out in front of the net. Nobody there to knock it home. Oakland bringing this ball back for St. Louis Park now. How does he approach? Ball gets knocked away by Beanie. A good attempt on the clear. Usher now setting it out front, but a skittle bats it away.
Skittle now looking for his own offensive push. Pushes it into the St. Louis Park corner.
Yeah, we have 30 seconds left on the clock, and St. Louis Park are 2-0 on overtime so far. I mean, is overtime where things are going to be different, you know? Like, is this really favorable if you're Spring Lake Park? We will soon find out. Beanie bringing it back, but Usher reads the play. A nice takeaway, and it's out front. Oakland. Ball gets knocked away. 10 seconds left. Beanie with a chance to be a hero.
Oh, but
doesn't make it happen.
Stopped. Still at the goal line. Neighbor Mark
out
looks
front,
to keep it
Usher,
there, but
it's gotta be overtime. Both SLPs going at it. It's right here, right now, folks. Beanie winning the face-off. Cloudy bringing it back, and he's going aerial. Goes over Neighbor Mark. 2 defenders to beat, but the ball gets cleared to skittle into the corner. Oakland now stepping it back out front, and Neighbor Mark with a nice clear. Oakland back in the corner to play it. Beats one defender. Goes over the second.
And it's on Cloudy.
Cloudy!
And Cloudy finds it!
Cloudy ends it! St. Louis Park take 3 overtime wins in a row to crown themselves victor in this SLP head-to-head for now. Until next time, I mean, it's always fireworks when these two SLP teams meet up. Granted, Latumos not on the server today. This Spring Lake Park team is still always dangerous on the pitch and have some stuff to work on, but still, I mean, Beanie, it was a great first look for him on the server, but St. Louis Park having a day of it, winning out in these OTs, and I mean, really showing up clutch.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to talk about Cloudy's play to find that goal, flipping the ball into Beanie, and then reading how the ball's going to bounce off of Beanie to flip himself into the ball again, twice, bounced off Beanie twice, and went into that goal.
Yeah, that was heads up play out of Cloudy and the rest of the St. Louis Park team. I mean, how many times did they come from a deficit there, build back into the game, come into it, bring it to OT, kind of clinch up, tie it with under a minute to play, and then get the job done? You know, team play has to go the way of St. Louis Park. Surely there were some hiccups along the way and some things to still work on, but improvements are showing in St. Louis Park getting the job done.
Absolutely. So,
yeah,
I think we are going to go to a short break.
For sure.
And we will be back with an interview from a St. Louis Park player. Want to cue us out, Skip?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. St. Louis Park member will be revealed when we return.